Well, we're looking at the herbaceous border in the back garden, and one plant in particular, which is now in full flower. This is Cirsium rivulare. It's an ornamental thistle, and if you really want a plant that attracts the bees, this is the one. It's been raining heavily all day. It's been quite cool, but the sun's come out now, and obviously so have the bees. And they're almost intoxicated by this plant. I'm gonna home in and just show you. There must be at least 50 bees on here at the moment. If we go in here, there's 3 on that flower head alone, and then across there there's another couple on there, and the one beyond there's another 2, 3. I'll scan around. And as you can see, it's absolutely covered in bees. The bees are warming up now, and when I look on the fence, I can see that there are several bees there. They're just absorbing the warmth off the fence, but they're really homing on this plant. No two ways about it. It's quite a big thistle. It's quite attractive. Just take up quite a bit of room in the herbaceous border, but nonetheless, at this time of the year, it's very showy. There are other plants here that attract the bees, but certainly nothing like that one. And I'll just go around and show you what else there is in flower at the moment. Allium Christophii, got quite a few patches of that which are looking good. These in the green here are mainly Michaelmas daisies. There's another big patch of Allium Christophii, which is looking quite nice at this time of the year. And just here, I've got another couple of alliums. I never planted these, I got into the garden somehow. Allium babingtonii, I believe. Okay, so I'll just scan round and show you the herbaceous border, how it looks in middle of June. And the garden in general is looking really green and lush. Clematis montana from next door is coming towards the end. Plenty of foxgloves down the bottom. Plants in the containers are all looking very, very nice at the moment. The hostas. And we'll just go on a bit of a tour of the garden. There's one of the ornamental grasses, variegated grass. Plants in the pots, the lilies, not quite flowering yet, but looking quite fresh and green. No sign of lily beetle. That's one of the carnations that I bought last year. Really heavily scented carnation. Next to it there's quite a large purple flowered dahlia, which I've kept in the pot. Sink Gardens recently I've cleared that one out and it's ready for planting up. There's the little brick gardens. Strawberries in the wheelbarrow. Some of them are just ripening up now. There we are. They'll be ripe in a few days' time. Heading on down. That sink's well planted up. Plenty of Bryza minor, the small quaking grass. Another lily. Quite an attractive, although a bit water bashed today. That's a nice variegated petunia, variegated flowers, or bicoloured flowers I should say. Window box. recently planted. Well, new window box, new enough. Little water garden there, frog bit. Past the bins and looking towards the side of the house. This is the wildflower garden and the wormery. Lots of oxeye daisies there. It's very, very overgrown at the moment. Looking really lush. And then we come down and underneath the conifers we've got this upward facing foxglove, which is really attractive, just at its best at the moment. And these are planted all along the base of the conifer edge. Conifer edge will need to be trimmed this autumn. There we go. Quite dark here. There's a bird feeder there, except it's full of wool. Birds have been collecting that for the nests. Here's the island bed where the tree used to be. The sycamore tree, which was cut down last year. Thank goodness. And up the garden. Some wild orchids here. 2 patches. Seem to be doing well. In flower now. Common spotted orchid. Aquilesias coming towards the end. Looked around Derry Simon, Bowles Mauve. That's quite that flowers for months on end, but then suddenly it will just give up on you. So I have to take cuttings on an annual basis. So I've got new plants to replace. The tall grass here is wood barley. Does well in this garden. Okay, back round and we'll just head up back towards where we started. The hostas are looking absolutely fantastic now. Keep them in pots with water-filled saucers, and that forms a sort of moat around the plant and stops them from getting bitten by the slugs. As you can see, middle of June, and not a blemish on any of them. I'm really pleased about that. You have to be careful that the leaves don't touch against another plant where the slug could sort of climb up. These are all quite shade tolerant and looking really good. Okay, there's quite a nice one. And then we'll go up to the corner there. That's a sort of little plant nursery. Got various things growing which we'll be able to sell off at the events that we have, raise a bit of money for our club funds. And going back now into the herbaceous border where we started from, and we will end up back on the thistle. Lots and lots of bees. They're just getting more and more active now, and I'll try and go close, but we might lose the focusing, but never mind, we can try. Yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. Okay, we'll just finish off with a view of the windows. The new double glazing, which we had done earlier this year, and the upstairs was done. Yeah, all the back was done this year, and the garage was done last year. So we'll end it at that.